So we made a Virginia trip. So went all the way to Virginia. Actually, West Virginia. I'm sorry. We went all the way to West Virginia. Jillian found a tub and frame pretty much immaculate. Like, there's very little rust on this tub. A little bit on the floor pan down here on the driver's side. But as far as the torque boxes and floor supports, they look magnificent. I mean, this Jeep was told came from Virginia, so I got it sitting outside right now, and don't worry, it won't be out here long enough to start getting rusty. I hope. And the guy threw in a couple of fenders, which is awesome because there's very little rust on these as well. A little bit on this corner. I think we can clean that up and maybe Bondo it and fix it right, but very little, because this is where they tend to rust, is this little piece right here, and a little bit of rust in there, but we'll encapsulate all that so we don't run into too much more issues with that. And then this one, a little bit same in this front little corner. And if I can get it, yeah, see, very little on that little bracket there. But I found that pretty amazing. All right, that wasn't included in the prices. He gave me some steering box braces too. I don't know if we're gonna need it, but so yeah, we hauled this all the way down, and this is the frame. A little bit of rust on the inside, but as long as we do that Eastwood frame rust stuff, or inner frame paint, should be fine. But we can't use this frame, unfortunately. After I got it home, I found out that this is a right-hand drive frame. Not sure if we can cut these off and move them. I know for sure, well, this might, but yeah, these two things, this is where the steering box mounts right here, and the pitman arm mounts on this, and those need to be on this side. So if anybody needs a really good, decent frame, I got one right here. But it's a right-hand drive, so if you got a right-hand drive that needs a new frame, this would be perfect for you. Another place this thing likes to rust is back here on these. It's pretty rusty, but it's not like cancer rust like a lot of the frames here in Toledo are. And again, a little bit of rust on the inside, but like it's a pretty good frame, to be honest with you. I may cannibalize the pan, or the, what is it, the transmission bracket, because I'm not sure the condition of hers, and I don't want to get rid of it if, you know, we can end up using it. So yeah, she's disheartened about it, but you know, she's actively looking for another decent frame. And this might be, guy told me these were 99s, right? I won't be able to tell on that too much probably, but on this, I was looking at the date of manufacture was July of 2000, so definitely not a 99. Might even be a 2001, but I'm not sure when they cut off manufacturing for each year and moved on to the next one. But I mean, even closer to Jillian's year of Jeep. So, but I'm pretty sure we can make this work. This is definitely right-hand drive. Obviously, you can see the pedals, or left-hand drive. I'm sorry, left-hand drive. So you can see the pedals on the left side here. So the tub is definitely what we need. And these are so rusty on her Jeep that they look awesome. And once we get all this done, she's gonna park it in the garage and probably not drive it too much in the winter time. So, but yeah. So that the trip to Virginia, West Virginia, I keep saying Virginia for some reason. West Virginia was supposed to be pretty much 6 hours there, 6 hours back. Well, the there part was good. Problem with coming back is this rickety old trailer, like with the tub and the frame on it, like shouldn't have been too much weight for this trailer, but it was wobbling. I'd get up to speed 45, 50 miles per hour and it would wobble, and so it was slow going coming back up here to Toledo. I had issues with the lights, not the trailer lights though. The trailer lights worked fine. Where I was having issues was whoever did this, so they got one of these cheap kits from probably like, I don't know, like an auto store or something like that, and they used these connectors to put them in. Well, these connectors suck, so they kept making my lights come out, go out, and especially after it got dark, it was horrible. And then we got about 40 miles to home and blew a tire on this trailer, which I expected because I bought a couple of spares to take with us. I brought my jack, and it turned out to be probably 10 minutes or so. So, but anyways, yeah, so a little disappointed that this frame isn't going to work because it's in really good condition. So unless somebody knows of a kit that I can put these on this side, have somebody welded on, or welded on myself, try it. But I mean, that's the only difference really. I think there's nothing else in the Jeep that's going to be different. So, but yeah, that's a problem. Can't steer it that way. But that's our adventure to Virginia. But still happy that we got this tub. This tub is in, like I said, magnificent shape. My rickety Jeep did make it all the way down to Virginia and back, and it's a champ, man. I'm telling you, like, once you work out all the kinks that somebody else let go, they'll drive wonderful for you, and you can take them on long road trips, you know. So the main thing is just keeping the maintenance up on them. But all right, well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna get started on her Jeep soon. I already started it, but get more in depth with it. She's going to continue to look for another frame, but everything else I think that she's going to need to replace is already here, other than the frame. So good news. Actually, a little caveat. So I've got a problem with Project Bravo, or this Cherokee I got. So I took it to work the day after we got back from Virginia, because I wanted to give this one a little rest. About halfway to work, I had a misfire on the engine, and I already suspected it was number one, and I stopped at O'Reilly's for them to do a check engine. Sorry about the traffic, guys. But I stopped at O'Reilly's. I knew about the O2 sensors here, but the cylinder one misfires confirms it for me. So I suspect, and my check engine light was blinking, so I suspect that probably the valves on the cylinder head are burnt, so they're not opening up. So that's going to be another project we're going to do. soon, because I'd prefer to drive the Cherokee during the winter than my Wrangler. It's already got enough rust. I don't want to encourage it, but yeah, so I'm in the hunt for a cylinder head. Found a brand new one, but the guy's kind of, I don't know, man, some of these people that put stuff on Marketplace. So it's a brand new 0331. I know that's the more, well, it's a brand new one, so hopefully they made it better. Not sure the brand on it, but I know the 331s were known for cracking and having issues, and the newer ones are still 331s. They're just made a little better, so that way they don't crack as easily. All the heads crack on these things because they get the slightest overheated and they tend to crack. But anyways, thanks for watching.